This video is powered by Dr. Cinik, one of the world's leading hair transplant centres and a top choice among football superstars. Scan the QR code on the screen or click the link below for your free consultation. I'm even thinking about getting it done myself.
Hi, welcome to AFTV. We've just beaten Southampton 3-1 here at the Emirates Stadium. Listen, I'm intrigued to hear what you have to make of that game because there is a lot to take from it and look at negatively, but also the win at the end of the day was positive. What do you make of today's game, Dan?
The team lineup, I was shocked at that many changes, if I'm honest with you. I expected to see a couple of changes, but I expected to see maybe one or two of players that you can understand. I thought the complete change of some of the formation with Partey coming back at right back was a bit of an odd one. Sterling and Jesus both starting, I thought was potentially a little bit odd, but some people would say they can understand that when you're making some changes, and a lot of games have been played. But I actually felt like we disrespected Southampton today in the first half because I felt like it was good. Like, this is going to be a walkover. We just played a string a second team, and this will be 3-4-0. And
who for you? The fans, the players, the coach. Who do you think had disrespected Southampton? You said disrespect.
I think, if I'm honest, I think the manager did because obviously he's the one who selected the team.
Yeah.
And I felt like, in the first half, a lot of people then started to think, maybe we shouldn't have done this because the cohesion weren't there, in my opinion. Yes, we dominated the game. We had all the football, but there wasn't really many chances. I think we had one shot in the first half that Ramsdale saved from Partey. That was poor for me. I didn't really see enough from Sterling or Jesus today. I'm disappointed because I felt like this is the game for them. They're at home. It's against the team they are struggling at the moment. And I felt like Sterling and Jesus could have offered a hell of a lot more. And I was disappointed with both of them. I think I had to see it back, but I believe Sterling was at fault for the goal that we conceded. I think Jesus, I don't really see much from him at the moment. I feel like there's a confidence player, and where is his best position? Is it in that Havertz position they're asking to play? Is it wide? Is it up top? I'm not too sure, if I'm honest.
Have we gone past Jesus? Is he done for you?
I think the biggest compliment you can give Arsenal Football Club right now is that we've grown out of Zinchenko and Jesus, just like Manchester City did. And I think a few years ago when they were getting rid of them, people were like, wow, they're two quite good players. They've won a lot of trophies with them. I feel like the reason they got rid of them is what we're looking at right now. There's better out there. We need an upgrade on both of them. And it's harsh because they're two really good footballers. That's just a compliment to how good we are right now and where we're going forward. And I think that when you look at what Kai Havertz offers at the number 9, it's so much better than Jesus. If you look at what Saka and Martinelli did when he came on, it's so much better than Sterling. So, look, I'm not saying that we shouldn't have upgraded on, I'd much rather have Sterling and Jesus in the side than Reece Nelson and Eddie Nketiah. I think they're definitely two upgrades, but they need to be doing more when they're knocking on the door, Cecil, because that's not going to get them in the first team performances like that. We had to bring the subs on in the second half.
And they saved us, really.
We were clear, man. I mean, Trossard was good when he came on. Martinelli got his goal, and I was really happy. I thought I was going to be called offside because it took so long.
Yeah.
But, we got the goal in the end. And I'm going to say this now. I actually think Declan Rice is a number 6,
Really? I know Arteta,
see
he's pushing him for this 8. He's trying to teach him all these new, things in that position for him. So you're saying we need to see him back in the 6?
Well, things look better with Marino in the 8 and Declan Rice in the 6, didn't it, for me? I think going forward, look, Rice can play there and cover there, but he has to play in the 6 for me. And I think when we do get everybody fit, I think Mikel Arteta wants to see Rice in that 6, Marino in that 8, and then Ødegaard when he's back in the 10. I like to see that what that looks like. I think Marino was good when he come on. I thought he was good with his passing ability. I like the fact that he's got a natural left foot as well, and he can actually thread some balls through to Martinelli or Trossard on that left-hand side. So I think when we start to see Calafiori, Marino, Martinelli or Trossard on that left, I think our left-hand side will start to improve. I started to see today even Martinelli look to be more to his old self with Marino back in that 8 position. I think we need to see a lot more of that because for me, it's starting to look like Martinelli's confidence was dropping. I think the last couple of games, he's really started to pick up his form. And that for me is what he needed today was a goal, man. So look, squeaky bum times in the first half, I've got to say, because it wasn't looking good. And when we went 1-0 down, I always felt we could get back into the game because I know what this team are about. But I felt like we needed the subs today, Cecil, to bring them on. I don't know what you felt.
I did as well, and it's a shame we have to rely on those subs because it's like when they get a break, I wanted to start strong instead of having us rotate so much in the start 11, but in the end we got the job done, and that's all that matters.
Yeah, look, I mean, Thomas Partey deserves a little bit of credit today actually as well, because at right back everybody was eyes on him. What's he going to do? I didn't really think he put a foot wrong, if I'm honest with you. A lot of people are saying on the goal that we conceded it was from that side, they're looking at Thomas Partey and Sterling, but I don't know that we can just aim on him. I thought everything he did was pretty good, and I've got to mention him before I finish, man. Bukayo Saka again today. I actually said, I said to my old man, I said, I'm not sure he's done that much today.
I said the same in the second. First half he was cooking his fullback, in the second half I was like, he's been quiet, and then bang.
Look,
An assist, 2 assists.
If he can have an okay game and get a goal and 2 assists, we've got a top player on our hands. The GA this boy is putting out is phenomenal. I don't think it's spoken about enough. I mean, I think he got 30 contributions last season, similar to the season before. He's on to probably beat that at the moment.
7 assists in 7 games.
That is incredible, you know. And Kai Havertz to say, fair play. I think that's the record now, is it? That he's equalled 7 in 7 at the Emirates. Was it Thierry or was it on Robin Van Persie? Van Persie. So look, he's equalled that. He deserves credit. I think when he plays in the 9, he really gives us something. I don't like him dropping deeper, Cecil. I just don't like that for me. It's not quite working. So look, today I think we need to learn from that, because there's a few things he's tried today that haven't quite worked in my opinion. Some of it is the players just need to look at themselves and up their games in terms of Sterling and Jesus. I think Rice is a 6, and I think I want to see him there now, continue to play there. But Saka and Havertz, man, they deserve their plaudits today, man. And 3-1, we take the win.